Jonesy and Amanda.
Jam Nation.
After all of that, I didn't watch 1 minute of the Super Bowl.
Didn't you?
I was so excited. I was everything about it. And then I just,
the game was quite lackluster. I didn't watch the whole thing, but I've been to one of the games where you get 6 minutes of play in about 18 hours. That's how it feels. But it was exciting.
Game.
It was exciting to watch Jordan Mailata yesterday.
Whoa, did you see him pushing those guys over the line?
The tush push, they call it.
Whoa. You know, he'd be great to move stuff.
Have you got a fridge?
You've got a mate with a ute. You go, what are you doing on the weekend?
Hey, Jordan, come move my fridge.
That's why Jordan had to move overseas.
Yeah.
He's come on, boys. I can't be carrying everything here.
But, what a great representation, as he said too, for Samoans, for Australians that do what, have a dream and go for it. What a great hero he is. One of the things I laughed at yesterday was this. Have you seen the players arriving in their Super Bowl outfits? Not the outfits that they play in, but their show-offy clothes. They get off the team bus. And there was Travis Kelce wearing a head-to-toe suit, but it was this sparkling Lurex shirt. He had tinted aviators. He had a brooch made from a real rose dipped in 24-karat gold. They go full punts. They are hilarious punts. But you put up with it because they're the heroes walking in.
Sure.
But watching them in those clothes walking out after they've lost, there's a huge element of ick. They just look like idiots in those clothes before and after.
They should have another outfit, like a
loser's outfit.
Yeah.
Just come out in your tracksuit and be done with it. This was a very weird event in that the camera went to Taylor Swift. This is hard for her. Ever since she's been going out with Travis Kelce, she hasn't wanted the camera in her face. The camera's gone to her face every time she's been at one of the games, and the diehard fans of the game saying, "Boo, get her off, what's she doing there?"
Yeah.
And she hasn't asked for any of this. But there she was. Last year, everyone went, "Isn't it amazing?" Because her team won. Yesterday, the camera went to Taylor Swift and we heard booing. She was audibly booed. And what's weird, this is what a turn of events. Normally, if your president or your prime minister goes to a sporting event, they get booed. So there's Taylor Swift being booed. The camera pans to Donald Trump. And Donald Trump had said, I think he's the first sitting president.
So they crossed to him while the anthem was going.
And he's the first sitting president to have been at the Super Bowl. And he said, I think it makes sense that I'm there. And you think, well, you were president for 4 years before. You didn't bother
is this
going.
his first time going?
First time a sitting president has ever been to the Super Bowl. But let's get...
I'd be so cashing in on that.
Yeah.
If I was Prime Minister, I'd
How
be
do
at
you
every
stay-
sporting event in the world.
No, you wouldn't. You don't like tennis. You're not going to sit through the long game of
I'm in it for
NFL.
the booze.
Look, put me in a private suite.
The booze.
Free food and booze.
Hanging out with Married at First Sight contenders.
Yeah, it'll be great. Kendrick Lamar was the halftime entertainment. And my son who loves Kendrick Lamar, even he said this seemed to be all his new material. Nothing a lot of songs didn't cut through.
Right.
But he looked like he just turned up in a pair of jeans with a jacket. But he had a $65,000 brooch on his hat. I know. This is the weird world, and I don't understand it. But it didn't seem anthemic or rousing. That's how I felt watching that. But everyone was wondering what is he going to do because he won Song of the Year at the Grammys for a diss track against Drake. Yeah. A diss track in which he called in which he called Drake a pedophile. So this is the line where where traditionally the song says pedophile.
Yeah.
Certified lover boy, certified.
Yeah.
So
he
he just
went,
go,
"Ah!" But what he didn't back away from is calling, there's a line in it that says A minor, which is a terrible thing, saying he likes kids.
Yeah.
That line was in.
Trying to strike a chord and it's probably A minor.
The whole crowd goes, A
Crowd sings along. It's hardly Sweet Caroline, is it?
And
Do.
meanwhile, Drake is touring Australia and apparently was sitting in a bar in Melbourne yesterday just watching all this play out. And his ex-girlfriend, Serena Williams, is doing a little cameo dancing around. There it all was. The diss track, it's all happening.
It's all there.